morning, everybody. I am going to film a tutorial today. I have the Cosmetics Zodiac Palette that I have not shown enough love, and I have been using the Weekend Festival palette lately this week. On and off, I try to do weekly palettes, but I always like to switch it up. So between the two of this, I'm going to create a really cool pink look because I'm wearing a pink shirt that says pause on it. I'll try and show you the back later, but it's kind of awkward, so I might just post a picture. But I just wanted to kind of sit and chat and relax and enjoy my day off and not look for apartments today because that's exhausting and it's not going anywhere. So if you want to see what look I create, then just keep watching. To start, I'm going to use my Essence I Love Color primer. I don't really like this, but I'm just trying to use it because if I have something in that category, that I'm trying to use it because I am on a no buy, and it's been going well. I started in the end of February and I haven't bought any makeup, and it's now April, almost the end of April, so we're almost at the 2-month, February, March, April, yeah, almost at the 2-month mark, which is great, but I can feel myself like getting weak at times, and I just try to remind myself like, no, I have a lot of eyeshadow, I don't need any, but it is definitely difficult. I really am intrigued by the, what is that palette called? The Sweet Talk palette by ColourPop, you know, that corally, glittery one. I really have been enjoying like the looks of that palette, like just looking at it, I feel like it's very pleasing to the eye, but I have a feeling that that will not show up on me. And I have a lot of coral shades in the Carity palette that I have, the Picante one. That's more of like the warmer and deeper coral shades, so I think that works better. So I'm just trying to like keep that in mind so I don't go out buying another eyeshadow palette. The other one that I really want is the Too Faced one, the big one that came out with like a second edition. Emily Noel just did a recent Get Ready With Me on it, and it looks really nice, and she reviews it so well. So I was really interested in that. I'm just going to take a single shadow here. This is the Wet n Wild Creme Brulee. I'm just going to take that and set my primer here because it helps the color go on nicer. Anyway, she did a really nice review on it, and it really made me consider that palette, but I know I don't need it, and I know it would just be like a lot of neutrals with some pops of color, which is, in my defense, my ideal palette, neutrals and pops of color. So that is a little bit hard to resist, but I also don't like big palettes, so I know I wouldn't reach for it, although it does have pretty packaging. The reason why I don't buy the Morphe palettes are because they're huge and they're black, and I'm just like, I know I wouldn't reach for that, but this one is huge and pretty packaging, so it's like, and it's what I want in a palette, so I don't know. Overall I probably wouldn't, but I want it. I'm trying to appreciate my palettes that I have, which is like the BH palettes, because these are incredible for the price. It's just like insane. So I'm going to take my crease brush here. I'm just going to wipe off what I used yesterday. And I'm going to take the shade. This is what it looks like, by the way, if you haven't seen the inside. This is the first edition. They do have a second warmer tone edition, but I really wanted this one. Thank you to Courtney for getting it for me for free shipping. I'm going to take this shade right here. It is connected to the shade Virgo. I'm going to take that one right there, and I'm going to use that as my, what do you call it, transition shade. And right now it's very like dark out. It's not sunny at all, and it's like 10:30, 11 o'clock already, so it's going to be a dreary day, so the lighting is going to be a little bit off, but what can you do? I can't control the weather. I wish I could. It would be 70 degrees every day. I'm quite chatty, apparently. So pretty much since January, I've been looking for an apartment. Have I found one? No. Have I come really, really close? Yeah. But they get snatched up in like 24-hour notice. It's so frustrating, you guys. I don't want to look today because I know I won't be successful, but I know I have to do this. I just don't understand with people who have my income, which is low, how they get apartments. Like, I know it can be done, but why am I having this much trouble with it? I'm gonna do co-signing, so that's not the problem. It's just so annoying. Alright, I'm gonna take a brighter pink shade from the Festival palette. And that is gonna be... Actually, I'm just gonna mix Electric and Dippie. Dippie is this one, and this is like a really neon light pink. Gonna mix those together. So I haven't filmed in forever. Mostly because on my days off, I just go and look at apartments like all day. So I just really wanted a break, honestly. And it's annoying because I can't really take a break because I feel like I'll miss out on stuff, but so we're gonna go back into the Zodiac palette, and I'm gonna take the shade Leo. I forgot what shade it was. This one right here. Look at how pretty that is. These baked shadows are so metallic. It's crazy. I'm gonna take just a sip of my coffee in my I don't give a sip mug. This is from Charming Charlie. Thank you very much. Love that place. I want to go back. In the outer V, I'm going to do... I don't want to do a purple. It's going to look so off. So maybe like a reddish pink. I forgot to hit record. So basically I took Zobo and Bori and I mixed those two together, and then I went back over with Zobo a little bit just because I like that tone better than just that pink on its own, because that would be too much pink and I want more depth than just pink. That's all I did. I opened the camera and then I was like, wait, I didn't hit record. I'm just taking a clean fluffy brush, by the way, and blending it out. I love that contrast. Alright, so for liner, I'm going to take a deep purple. This is the 24/7 liner in Empire. I'm almost done with it, as you can see. Okay. So, I need a brow bone highlight, and I'm going to take the Too Faced Natural Eyes palette, and I'm going to take this matte cream shade. Alright, so I want to talk a little bit about some TV that I've really been into lately. To start, I have been off and on watching the America's Next Top Model seasons on Hulu. And, alright, so I'm almost to the end, and I feel like Keith, I think this is season 21, by the way, that I'm watching. I think Keith, does not deserve to be as far as he is, only because I don't see him trying at all. I feel like it's a favoritism thing where Tyra just really likes him, and she gives them high scores because she likes them. And it makes me so mad because I feel like Will deserves to win way better. For example, Keith got all 10s from Tyra, Miss J, and what is her name? Kelly. And I just feel like that was rigged. And then Will also got all 10s, and Keith was the one who got Best Picture. Are you kidding me? That made me really mad because that made me realize, like, okay, I feel like this is favoritism. Like, it's so obvious that Tyra likes Keith. It's not cool. I don't like that. I like Will a lot better. Even, what's her name? Shay, I think her name is, with the white and black hair. Really cool look. My skin looks so, like, porcelain. Wow. And I feel like her faces are so cool, and Chantel just drives me absolutely up the wall. She got back into the competition because of her social media score or whatever, and it's like, what are you doing, girl? Like, you're not appreciating being there at all. She's not working hard. It just drives me crazy. Comment down below if you've watched season 21, because I gotta know what your thoughts are. The other show I've really been into is Scandal. Oh my god, I'm watching that on Netflix. So while I talk about Scandal, I'm gonna prime my face with the Magic Lumi primer by L'Oreal. It's like a pearly kind of primer, and it's very thin, and I really like it. It's very similar to Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Pearl. Although this one I feel is not as pigmented and not as thick, and I think I like the Becca one a little bit better, but they're both good. But this one's more moisturizing, I think. Anyway, I finished her whole Pearl Becca thing. I really like that one. Anyway, back to Scandal. Oh my god. So I started watching Scandal when it was like live on TV. I'm pretty sure I did. Unless it was just a Netflix original that I started watching there. But, and then I stopped, and then, because that show gets very dramatic, like, very quickly, and I just sometimes get sick of that drama, how dramatic it is. But then you just keep watching, and you just keep getting hooked, so I got back into it, and now I'm on the 7th season, and it is just blowing my mind. If you love drama shows, you will love this. I love the female leads in the show. They're amazing. Like, the actors and actresses are just really good, and I'm hooked on the characters and who they are. And I wish somebody else watched it as much as me so I could talk about it. So if you do, comment down below. I want to know your thoughts. Don't tell me the end because I haven't gotten there yet. I'm on season 7. I'm about halfway through. I'm going to use the ColourPop No Filter foundation stick. I've just been trying to use this up. Now I just use it on its own. I actually kind of like it this way. I've been liking a more matte finish. And usually I wouldn't, but it's not my favorite stick foundation. My favorite stick foundation I do have, it's the Makeup Revolution one. I should probably zoom you guys back out now that I'm on my face. There we go. I don't even remember what I was saying. My skin has been, like, really good lately. Like, no breakouts at all. Look how nice and even that looks. This lighting is kind of bright. But anyway, I'm going to take this Luxie brush that I love. It's the tapered highlighter brush. And I'm going to use it for my powder, actually. The powder that I just bought was the Stay Matte Rimmel. You might be thinking, why did you buy powder? You want to know why? I have finished all of my powders in my collection. Thank you very much. I'm patting myself on the back because that was hard to do. I didn't like one of them. The last one that I used, I was just using it to use it, and it was not a fun experience. I'm just gonna swipe this all over my face. There's no shine coming through, but this will help my makeup last all day. which today I'm not doing anything, but whatever. I'm gonna turn the camera off, do my brows, and I'll be right back. Alright, so brows are done. Not loving them, but they're kind of loud and in a charge right now, but whatever. I'm just not even gonna worry about it, but just know I hate using pencil because I feel like I can't. I mean, I hate using powder. I use a powder in here to fill in my brows, and I just hate the way it looks, and I hate that I don't really have control. So now for blush, I think I want to, yes, I want to use this L'Oreal pink Buttercream, and I'm going to top it with this shimmery blush right here from Wet n Wild. It's the Don't Flutter Yourself blush. I forgot how pretty that was. It just has a very slight pink tone, which is nice because sometimes I don't like, well, most times pink is not my favorite blush to wear. Honestly, I don't like it on me, but this is kind of really pretty. It's very similar, I feel like, to the pink grapefruit, but more pink, but not pink. I don't know how to explain it. You almost don't need that topper, but I just like a little bit more glow, so we're gonna go ahead and do so. Especially with the matte foundation, I just want some glow to my skin. So, now for highlighter. I really want to use this palette, but I've been using this a lot, and I have a highlighter that I'm trying to pan, so I think I'm just going to use that. This is the Wet n Wild Fair Trade Coffee Trio. I honestly could have even used that blush, but I'm going to use this highlighter, and that's where we're looking at for progress. Can't really talk. I don't really like this highlighter though, so like it doesn't last a very long time, so I might actually just top it with another highlighter from Wet n Wild because I want it to last, because I love my highlighter. It's pretty on the inner corner though, I have to say. I'm gonna just kind of put it everywhere, honestly. Okay. And I hate it when I get highlighter in my brow. I don't know if you can tell that, so I'm just going to brush it out real quick. You know what? I'm just going to mix the two of these together. They look the same, but one is Botanic Dream and the other is Blossom Glow. I can't decide, so I'm just going to do both, right? Right. Then we're going to blend that out with a big fluffy brush. And put some more in my inner corner. And then we're glowy. So then what I want to do is take my bronzer that I've been trying to pan, which is the Inglot Bronzer in number 73. I feel like I'm using it a lot and I'm not making progress. I mean, I hit pan, but like, I don't feel like I'm making progress. Get my ears bronzed, because I have no color right now. Then I gotta go back and do my, oh my god, I hate my brows. Gotta go back and do my mascara. Just gonna blend a little bit more. Okay. Wait, before I do the mascara, I'm gonna spray with Make It Last by Milani. Now my eye is twitching. Alright. I just want to add a little bit of the lavender liner in my waterline. This is the Makeup Forever lavender color. This is M92, I believe. I'll look it up in a second. I just want to sharpen it. Yeah, M92. Put that right in the waterline. Even though I don't feel like it shows up very well. And that's what we have for the eye. I'm gonna take this Ulta Beauty lip gloss and just top it over. Alright, so this is the completed look. It's a nice pink, fun, purple look. I love it. Love the lip gloss on top of this bright fuchsia. It's so pretty. But if you guys liked hanging out with me, then give this video a thumbs up. And thank you so much for watching and for hanging out with me and for choosing to subscribe with me. Love ya. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!